Yo, what's up, everybody? Swahili Nation, we are back. MC here, Mika Chavala, and
your girl Asali here.
Yes, it's different setting. I mean, the same setting, two people with our Swahili Nation hoodies and everything, because we just want to look casual a little bit for today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are joining us right now from anywhere right now, please let us know in the comment section which part of the world you're watching from, and don't forget to leave a comment in the section, and you can subscribe.
Turn on notification.
Exactly. Follow us on social media. All the details are down here below. Anyways, guys, I guess you have already seen the title of this video. We are coming with a review of Rayvanny's new album. It's actually the very first album.
Yeah, Sound of Africa.
Not Sound of Africa, Sound from Africa.
Sound from Africa. Guys, forgive me.
All right, you're forgiven.
If you want to wake me up, please don't hesitate to use super chat so that I could get some coffee for myself.
I just want to say something that we decided to do review of the album. We actually started to do reaction. We have done reaction right now, as I'm saying. We've done like 7 different reaction from Rayvanny.
How many? Can you say that again?
7. Like at one time. Like right now, as I'm saying, we just finished doing 7. But the only issue is that we did 7 and then we edited like 3 of them. We uploaded, but they have been blocked. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to stop for 10 seconds, but they've been blocked by Ngoma. So that's why you guys cannot see our reactions. So I hope that we're trying to talk to the other side as well, to kind of like ask for permission if our video can be seen, because for this reaction we're not earning any money, so the monetization, it was off because it's a lot of songs and we don't have time to stop every 10 seconds to do 24 different songs reaction. So we turn off, but still it has been blocked. It's quite sad, but hopefully, and we understand that as well, because it's a copyright issue, right? This is the work of Rayvanny that he put blood, sweat, and tears for a long time to prepare.
And we heard it.
Exactly. And we understand that, but our intention is very simple, is to support the good work, and we love our boy Rayvanny. He's amazing. So we just want to spread the word out there and to do reaction Sound from Africa. Anyways, we hope this will be resolved, but for the time being, I guess we can just do a review of the album without doing reaction of the songs.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Anyways, so Asali, I wanna give the floor for you first. First of all, it's very important album, because the first album of Rayvanny, and we have said a couple times ourselves, we guess the coming of this album. And before I say anything, if there's anything you wanna say out there, and then we'll jump right away, please.
Well, I didn't know that this is his first album before you said it. Because all the songs, you're right, they're EPs, they're singles, but not albums, like a whole collection of songs. So I was really looking forward to it, and our minds did blow up.
Exactly. Doing reaction for 7 songs, it was amazing. We were very excited, but man, like I feel really sad. Like I feel like all my energy is gone right now.
Each one of them had its own particular vibe that it was giving.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Featured with so many different artists as well.
Man, Sound from Africa. Let's start from that. Just from the name itself, Sound from Africa. What do you think about that?
Sound of Africa?
Sound from Africa.
Sound from
That's the name of the song.
Jesus. Sound from Africa. Man, if you think about it,
from someone who is non-African, like when you see the title, what do you feel, or what comes to your mind? Like just without thinking, but when you see the Sound from Africa, like if you see that for the first time, how are you gonna feel, or whatever?
In 1 or 2 words, I would say Mother Nature, because Africa is known for its the savannah. Like that's the first impression I get. So Sound from Africa, then I would think Mother Nature.
That's actually is right, because the first song is Rayvanny featuring Ja. And you can see in that song he's just talking about animals, talking about rivers, talking about trees, talking about the nature of Africa.
And one more thing, and he said that he's proud from where he's from.
Exactly.
Like, I'm from Africa.
That's what he's saying in that song. So when you listen to that song, for me it comes, I only think about Hakuna Matata, Malaika, or Jambo, all those kind of songs, right? You get this vibe of like really safari. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really, like I said in the reaction video, it feels like if he's taking us in a safari tour.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can see that even from the cover. So we start from the name. For me, talking about the name before moving to the cover, name Sound from Africa. I think Rayvanny is really smart. Whoever came up with this name of the album, I believe it's Rayvanny. It's really smart because the name is what catch the attention of everybody. Like if you call yourself Matatizo is like problem. If you call your son or daughter Matatizo, she will always have Matatizo. If you call Shida is like Matatizo, the same thing. She'll always have that thing. Like name, it carries everything about the thing that you have, and it gives picture to the audience out there. So for instance, I said this before, if Rayvanny called this album Sound from Tanzania, some people, they hate Tanzania, all right? And they just hate Tanzania. Like they just don't want to hear anything about Tanzania for no reason, all right? Maybe because, we are handsome, we are good, and we are kind,
jealous
and we are
much?
amazing. Exactly. Like people like my roommate GP. That's, wow, this is for you. So some people, they just hate. So if you say that, then you actually you already choose a little bit of your audience, right? So people who they're gonna come to support, the only people who are interested in that part of the region, Sound from Tanzania.
Yeah.
So for instance, for us, we are calling this Swahili Nation. Now some other people, Western Africa and other people, are like, no, we don't really like Swahili, wherever, so we just don't even want to wear your mate. We don't even want to hear something like Swahili Nation. So it's kind of like negative consequences we are facing, because of that. Because people, they're not really getting like interested when you say that, right?
Yeah.
But looking at Rayvanny calling it Sound from Africa, I mean, Africa is the continent, and we know that a lot of people love African continent, you know what I'm saying? This is something that we cannot even argue. Like they love the continent, and so everybody, for people like Asali who is not African, saying it and like, oh my goodness, Sound from Africa, I love Africa, I would love to know what is this. Even people from Nigeria or South Africa, whatever country, even if it's not Tanzania, they're just interested to go there and to listen what it's all about, Sound from Africa.
Right. It's an introduction for people like me as a non-African towards what Africa has to offer with the sound.
Yes.
And also for the people of Africa, it's like, oh, I'm also African. Let's see what you got.
Exactly.
Let's see how you're gonna represent. Because
That's
it's all about representation.
Exactly.
For me personally, when I heard the name, this was, it felt like a risk and a challenge because, Africa is not just one-sided,
Exactly.
So I was really curious. It's understandable how he has like 23 songs in this album because Africa is not just about the savannah or the lion or all that stuff. Like,
you're talking like you're African right now. You learn very well. Wow.
I learned from that.
Yes, Mika, you did a good job. It's true, and talking about that, I think he also thought about that because you can see even in the album, people that he featured, they're kind of like from everywhere. Of course, there's some artists like Anissa from America and things like that, but a lot of people from Mozambique. I see from Mozambique there, from Zambia, from, I believe from, is it Kenya or Uganda? Like, there's a lot of artists from all over Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, from Nigeria, Joe Boy. You can see all these artists that he featured, and also from Tanzania, from everywhere, to show that this is Sound of Africa, Sound from Africa, not only East, but from Africa.
And he just released a couple of his songs, like almost half of his album. And like we said in the beginning, we did 7 of his songs. And it's already colorful. Okay,
so now let's talk about the cover, Sound from Africa. Let's talk about the cover. What do you think about the cover, Sally?
I'm curious, what does yellow mean? Because obviously that's the main color there.
Okay, yellow, yellow is the color that is in the national flag of Tanzania, right? We have yellow, and it represents, basically, let me show you here. I think you don't even know Tanzanian flag, right?
Oh, come on.
Tell me the colors of Tanzanian flag.
Okay. Black, green, yellow, white.
No, she's guessing.
No, I'm not.
There's no white.
What?
There's no white.
Oh, I confused white with yellow.
There's no white. All right.
Okay.
But you did good. I gotta give you credits. All right. We have black, and black, it represents people.
Oh.
right? The color of Africa, like people, right? And I know in Africa we don't just have black people, we have more than that, but like the majority of people are Africans, right? And that's what comes to your mind. So black represent the rest of Tanzania. Okay, yellow, you'll be the last one. Green, it represent natural resources. Like you're talking about forests, you're talking about all this greenage that you have everywhere, right? Green.
And you guys have Kilimanjaro as well.
Exactly. You're talking about national parks, like more than 15, exactly.
Like Victoria.
Yeah. And then you have blue. Blue, that is where you go to Lake Victoria. Blue, it represents water bodies. So we have ocean, rivers, and lakes. It represents blue. And also you have yellow. Yellow, it represents minerals in Tanzania. Like we have a lot of minerals like gold, diamond, tanzanite, uranium. We have some minerals that you cannot find anywhere, any part of this world, only in Tanzania, and that is tanzanite. So that is what represent yellow.
Man, you guys got potential.
And we have everything. Okay.
Gosh, gotta dig them out.
Some people also, they say that yellow, it represents sunshine, like sun. But that is just a guess that all the time when I go to teach Korean kids, you know, about Africa, they always guess like that. But it represents minerals, like richness.
Cute.
The richness of our continent. So looking at the right now, looking at the cover photo, what comes to your mind? Let's talk about that, just a little quick. All right,
authentic.
I'll go first. All right, authentic. All right, you wanna add something?
Authentic, cultural, mix between the past and the future.
Past and the future. What do you mean, past and the future?
Because if you look at the elements that it's being, because if you look at the elements that's being portrayed, you see I mean, look at the staff and look at the accessories and everything. Like these elements are portraying the cultural aspects of Africa for sure. And then, you know, it's not 100% like traditional as well. Like it's contemporary. So that's why I think it's a mix of the past and the future. Past and the present. Moving forward, future.
Exactly. Oh, that's good. That's really good. For me, looking at this cover, if I talk for myself, first of all, I wanna go, like, I wanna define every single thing, right? You have Rayvanny there, the main, and
like the chief.
Yeah, he's sitting on the chair. Look at that chair. Do you see the chair he's sitting on? That is also a traditional kind of chair, right? It represents it's chair made with wood, and it is made by Tanzanians themselves, right? It's like carpenter. You call them carpenter, and then it represents already something like you feel, you have this feeling of authority, like somebody sitting down with a really cool picture and face. It shows authority. And not only that, but he's holding a stick, and this stick we call this like mkongojo. We call him mkongojo in Swahili. He's holding mkongojo. This mkongojo, you look at here, it shows like it's Tanzanian map, and like it has some, how can I say, this jewelry like around it. Exactly. And also like you don't hold him mkongojo if you're young like Rayvanny and holding mkongojo. It's kind of weird because only elder people hold mkongojo, right? It helps them as they're working, you know, working. But Rayvanny's young guy holding mkongojo, it shows some sort of authority. You can only do this if you're a king or you are like. So it shows the high status. Exactly. That's what it shows. Charismatic. Yes, exactly. Not only that, but you can see the chain he's wearing on his neck. That as well is kind of like traditional, you know, kind of things you wear, you know, back home. Looking at the color of the clothes he's wearing as well, and the ladies, the girls are wearing, we already talked about yellow, but also this is kind of like, it's a very stylish back home, like this kind of thing you wear when you go to the village, you know what I'm saying? Like in village, it's a fashion you wear, you know, all the time, you know. And even the pants he's wearing. It's not pants, bro. Yeah, skirt. Skirt. It's not a skirt. It's a skirt. No, it's a pants. Don't you see? Oh, I thought you were talking about what the ladies are wearing. No, I'm talking about Rayvanny. That's what I've been talking. Okay. He's wearing that. Yeah. All right. So moving on. Okay, you can see the rings he's wearing on his fingers. Those kind of rings, you only wear that if you have that authority as well. Like really big rings, you know. Right. I don't know about his purse he's wearing. Yeah, I don't know about that. But anyways, talking about girls, you see they're really beautiful. They're amazing. It's African beauty right there. She's holding this one thing partly, yes, whatever it is. You know, we usually keep water inside, like drinking water and things like that. The other lady at the center, she's holding something like...
Is that a fan?
Something...
Is it meant to be a fan?
Yeah, it's like a fan. Something that if a king is sitting there, you just have to...
Oh, that thing!
Exactly, that kind of thing. And you have another lady right there. It's just amazing, like everything it looks like. But don't forget about the house. You see the house? This house is the old house style back home in Tanzania.
Made of clay.
Exactly. This is what back in the days, and even some people that are still living in this house, they are amazing. Like you see, and even this glass on top of it, and it's just amazing. It's just beautiful looking at it.
I just want to point out how beautiful Mother Nature is, because with that climate in that area, clay house is the best, because it keeps the temperature cool inside, and also like it doesn't deteriorate with the strong sun and the dryness and the humidity and all that.
That's
clashing.
Yeah,
Nerded out a little bit.
Exactly. And one thing about the cover also is the wording, the way sound from Africa, the way they wrote Africa.
Oh, the font.
It looks amazing. Yeah, look at that Africa, the way it looks like. Like the font is amazing. It takes a lot of creativity. You can see the sun in the Africa and a lot of designing right there. Yeah, so shout out to the
patterns
cover.
are beautiful.
Exactly. All right, we're just gonna move on and talk about the songs right now. All right, Asali, as I said, it's one of the really good album. Talking about the songs, we say that it has a lot of songs right here. It has 23 songs.
Oh,
exactly. That's crazy. I mean, just talking about that, 23 songs. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy. It's a lot of work right there. Do you know like how long it took for him to put this to, into something like this? 23 songs is a lot of songs, so shout out to that.
Think about all the days he had to spend with all the producers.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Let's talk about the song. Let's talk about the song. Some of the songs we know already, like Tetema. These are kind of songs that he did with Diamond, and we've done reaction to it before. But I just gotta say, for me, I love the list. The list in Swahili tunasema list imesheheni. Yeah, imesheheni. Like this list is like the full list. You know what I'm saying? Like it has everything. Like all urojo is there. Urojo is like all those ingredients, those sweetness, those. Like it has everything. Because look at the people that he's featured with. Like we have Simba, Diamond Platnumz there, Joe Boy, Jokes, James, Enisa, a lot of people. Mbosso. This is really amazing because the very first song, Rayvanny singing together with Mbosso.
I think the fact that he did so much collabo, this was possible because the title is Sound from Africa.
Exactly.
So what musician would reject this offer?
Yeah, and you need to have different sound from Africa.
Yeah.
Right, because it's not just about
the diversity.
Exactly. And until right now, just to let you know, to give you a little bit of it, until right now, guys, this album, it has been doing amazing. Imagine just right now, it has been just a couple hours, but it already hit 3 million viewers on Audimac. That's crazy. 3 million viewers on Audimac, and it's still, the album is leading on Oman and other parts of the world, and we're gonna continue to see a lot of updates, over and over and over again. But I gotta say this, guys, I've get a chance to listen to the songs. Man, Asali, you talk first, because you did listen to. We did reaction for 7 songs.
I don't know, man. I'm just surprised by how this is not even the full album, and it has this much attention.
Oh, you mean the 7 songs you listened to?
Yeah. And everything, like overall in general. But then the 7 songs we listened to, it's hard to put it into one word. Why don't you go first?
You say that because you don't have anything to say.
No, I think it's because I said too much in the reaction video.
Yeah. All right. For me, I'll just say this: Rayvanny, he has very unique voice. There's a lot of artists in Tanzania and Africa, they sing, but if Rayvanny sings, you know that this is Rayvanny. Like, you cannot compare him with anyone because he has very unique voice. The way he sings, the way he writes, the way he pronounces words, it's very unique. And Rayvanny, he's a rapper too. He raps too, and he's amazing. He does freestyle a lot, so you can tell from his music. Because for me, I can understand Swahili and things like that. The way he writes, it's amazing. It's ridiculously awesome. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculously awesome. The way he writes his way, the way he's like, the way he crafts. I think that's the best word to use. The way he crafts is amazing, and you can tell that he put a lot of effort. For example, one of the songs that I really love, of course, Sound from Africa. We'll talk about that, but also the song that he sang with Vanessa Mdee. Man, Vanessa Mdee, man, welcome back. It's been a while, man. Bringing back Vanessa Mdee through this album, it's amazing because she signed out for a long time now, for more than a year, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fans.
I wonder how he convinced her.
Maybe they did this before she left, you know, the industry. Or maybe they just did right now. You know, he had to talk to her that, hey, I want you in my album. I really need to do this with you. You know. Yeah. So it's hard for me to go through every single song and talk about them, but just to be honest with you guys, you just go and download the music and listen. But this album, I'm telling you, is one of the best albums in 2021 from Africa.
Yeah.
And I clearly see this album being nominated for Grammy.
Oh yeah.
I clearly see Mr. Rayvanny to receive a lot of awards from BET, Grammy, MTV, Mamas, whatever it is, Afrima. He's gonna receive a lot of. This is his year. It's your time, Rayvanny, and it was released in February 1st when I released my single too. That's not coincidence. It's not.
Well, you know, speaking of artists, speaking of artists, you reminded me of different artists, how each of them has different themes, right?
Exactly.
Which also portrays different sides of Africa. But then the best part is how Rayvanny, he maintains his uniqueness, and at the same time with the artists that he features with, he brings out the charm that's also in them. And it emphasizes, like, you know, it's not comparable, you know, but definitely it's two unique or two or more artists in one song, both emphasized in their own charm. So I think that's really beautiful, because I remember Umboso, like one of the songs, Umboso, his there's a particular way he goes, that part, like there's a way, like his throat is scratching, that makes you wanna, I'll do everything for you, Umboso, come here, like let me
get out of here,
like that, you know. There's a way, like my mother heard just goes like that, so I just you know. So anyways, that's an example. Yeah, if you want to see more, check out our reaction videos if they're uploaded. if they allow us, man. Please, Rayvanny, help us out, man. Anyways, we're talking about the songs as well. There's this one song is my favorite, Zamani. Zamani is he sang this song like the way that he started. Shout out to Ice the Keys, man. Ice the Keys, baby.
Exactly. He did really amazing in the instrument because it's very old kind of style music in Tanzania. We call it Zilipendwa, the way he started. And the way
starts
that...
with all the trumpets, right?
Exactly. This is one of my favorite because it brought me all the way back to old days. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
Like, so you will see a song like this and then you will sing a song like Kiuno or Twerk featuring Vanessa Mdee. So this Zamani is the song that anybody can listen. All generation can listen. Kids can listen. All kind of age can listen. But when you come to Twerk, it's kind of song that the new generation like us, you know, young people can listen. So what you get from this is that Rayvanny's album, it actually covers the old generation. You know what I'm saying?
So it embraces.
That's crazy. Like
the whole people.
Yes, like from 1 year old to 100 years old, anybody can listen to this album. Of course, some of the songs, old people, they'll be like, oh, Igo Moya, like what does this mean? Because they're using a lot of slang, right, as they're singing. But there's the old test. It's like Zilipendo, Zamani. and also you have the new test, you genre, and then you have like the middle genre, and then you have everything, you know. So if it's the food, you have balanced that, you know what I'm saying? Like you have carbohydrate, you have, you know, vitamins, you have, you know, proteins, you have water, you have fats, you have everything together, and you eat that. I'm telling you, my goodness,
wow,
it's gonna feel like you're eating something.
You can
that
just
you've never
see
seen before.
how great Rayvanny's personality is, because literally no one left behind.
Exactly. Anybody, everybody.
Yeah.
Even us. I mean, even Asali. Asali, I've been teaching her Swahili for more than 1 year, and she still cannot speak Swahili. Oh my goodness, I gotta rethink about this again. But there's some songs that he's doing in English as well. So that means this album is sound from Africa. So you're gonna get the taste of Africa, of course, the Swahili song, and they sing even in local languages as well. But as well, if you are not understanding Swahili like Asali here, you'll be able to understand, to listen and to understand that, man, wow. So all the languages, you know what I'm saying? Like we listen to French right there, listen to English, you listen to Swahili, we listen to some other local language from Zambia, I believe. And there's French here, and Señorita, that's Spanish right there. Man, all kind of language. It's just about a matter of time.
Asante sana.
What?
Asante sana to Rayvanny for
Yeah.
thinking about non-Swahili speakers.
Exactly. So Rayvanny, man, we're so proud of you, and this album is one of the best albums I've ever heard. I'll say that again because I had a time to listen to it, and I just cannot wait to see, you know, where it's going, because this is big.
Music video.
Oh yeah, we cannot
Looking
wait
forward, man. My personal wish is to see the music video of each and every one of the songs that he put in this album. I know it's a lot of work, and I know it's very selfish, but come on, if the song is this good.
I'm pretty sure he'll come with some, you know, some music video as well. So we cannot wait for that. But this album, I'll tell you this again, and it's in the record. You guys can see it will break a lot of records, and it will win a lot of awards in 2021. You just mark my word and stay right there. Don't go nowhere. This is Rayvanny, man. Silent Killer,
aka Silent Killer.
Chewy, man. Yeah, you're a silent killer. We just want to baptize you that you're a silent killer, man. And this is amazing. I just cannot wait to see a lot of things ahead of you that is unfolding. For me, honestly, like as days goes on, I really like Rayvanny, and I said that in the previous reactions. The way he does his things, very quiet, very silent killing things, you know. He does that all the time.
You can call him Silent Killer. I think I'm gonna call him Vitu Vitam.
Vitu Vitam. That's very strange when you say that in Swahili.
Sweet thing.
It's better to say it in English. If you say it in Swahili, it's very strange.
Really?
You don't want to say that in Swahili. All right, you cannot. Vitu is like things, and Rayvanny is not things.
Yeah, he's a
person. Exactly. So if you say Vitu, okay, Vitu is something else. All right, it is things. But if you say Rayvanny, if it's Vitu Vitam, it has another meaning. It's very strange. You cannot say that.
Okay. Vitu Chewy.
Vitu Chewy.
Yeah.
Chewy things. What does it mean?
Oh, like Sweet Tiger.
Sweet Tiger. Vitu is things.
Oh.
But you can sweet. Okay.
Chewy Vitam.
No, you cannot even say that, because sweet, if you translate sweet to umtam, then it has another meaning. You cannot call like somebody like wewe ni mtam unless if he's your like husband or your boyfriend and you experience some stuff. Anyways,
what stuff?
Yes, you just gotta be careful. You just say what I'm teaching you, because I don't know who taught you that, man. Because you're gonna make some other people think something else, you know, when you say that.
Don't forget.
Anyways, no, you have a lot of so many teachers. I know that. Guys, we appreciate, man. It's about Rayvanny today. This has been very long podcast.
And raw, yeah.
Exactly. But we really enjoy, and I think our last request is just to be able to release the reactions we have done. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. But otherwise, you know, you're never gonna see the reaction of that.
That's sad.
Yes.
Guys, please get your petition to Ngoma. Be like, hey, there's this channel called Swahili Nation. I think you need to allow music that they're reacting on.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're just here to support the good work. So shout out to that. And Asali,
yes,
thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me today.
It was amazing. And Rayvanny, shout out to you.
gosh,
Shout out to Wasafi as well, and
I
for
love
everyone who made it possible. All right, until next time, guys, do not forget to subscribe, but also share your opinion about the album. If you listen to couple music, please let us know in the comment section. We'll be here reading your comment to know how do you think about the music and the songs and everything. Just let us know your opinion. But all in all, guys, until next time, Swahili Nation,
Swahili to the world.
don't forget to love one another and spread peace wherever you are. We are here.
Sun to sun.